Wondering what to do with those textbooks you paid hundreds for and are just sitting in the corner of your room? Fed up with paying unreasonable prices for textbooks?
Are you scared of falling behind in class because you're waiting on a textbook to be delivered or for it to be available in the bookstore? Are you worried about the harm that shipping materials have on the environment? Are you frustrated of getting no money back when you try to return your textbook to the bookstore?
There has to be a better way. That's where we come in. Textbook U. I'm Carly. I'm Stacy.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Caroline.
We developed an app specifically designed for college students to buy and sell textbooks, eliminating the money-hogging middleman. We only allow in-person exchanges, which removes shipping materials and fuel and encourages the reuse of textbooks, making us an eco-friendly company.
No more high prices, no more unused books, just a lot more money in your pocket. Once you start using Textbook U, you will never want to go back to the old ways of buying and selling textbooks. Textbook U is your one-stop shop to get through the semester.
As college students, many of us are on a budget, and buying textbooks for classes doesn't make this easier. With constantly updating editions and required access codes, textbooks are more expensive than ever. The bookstore may seem like the most convenient option, but it is more often than not the most expensive place to buy your books. Even if you give in and purchase the book, you can't always sell it at a fair price. Bookselling companies buy textbooks from students at much lower prices than they sell the textbooks for. Because of this, many students have decided to sell textbooks to each other through the use of Facebook. However, this is unorganized and can be difficult to connect with other students. It can be tedious to look through each and every group and to find the textbook you need. Similarly, with so many posts on these groups, your post can be lost in the clutter and never seen by potential buyers. Because of this textbook struggle, students sometimes have a hard time receiving their books on time. This can be due to late shipping or the lengthy search for the lowest price of a textbook. Students are not able to keep up in their classes if they haven't received their books, which puts stress on both students and the professors.
Textbook U is an app that connects students with one another in order to get better prices for buying and selling textbooks in one centralized space. The users are to enter their .edu email, course number, and teacher. A page will come up with textbook listings for that class from students that have taken it in the past. If a buyer is interested in a book, they can message the seller directly and arrange a meeting time to exchange the textbook. All payments occur through our secure app, and a small percentage fee will be added to sustain our company. Payments are to be completed using location services, or if both users press done when the book has been exchanged. When the buyer and the seller are in the same area, the payment will go through so you can find that the book exchange has occurred. By replacing the middleman with Textbook U, students will be able to sell back books for a better price, directly to a person that's looking for that same book. Also, since students are only able to connect with other users within their university, they will be able to go about their exchange the same day, keeping them on track in class. Students need a better way to buy and sell their textbooks. This new user-friendly app that is free to download will draw our new customers in. With advantages such as saving money, fast transactions, and a new user no-fee discount, all students will want to try our service, and once they do, they will never want to go back to the old ways of textbook exchange.
Our target consumer would be the college students of the world. To be more specific, we are reaching out to the students that have become poor and borderline homeless from buying books from the university's bookstore. We want to help out the students that are tired of the meaningless money they receive from these book companies to buy back their books. These are the people we want to reach and help. We don't want these people to be victims of these companies any longer. Our company will ultimately want to reach every college campus. However, we will build up from one campus at a time. Each college has its own market, and implementing our app at these campuses will affect all students. These students currently utilize book holders, the university's bookstore, Amazon, Chegg, and Facebook to sell and buy back books, but this is not their solution. These companies are not optimal and or effective to helping these students.
Our app works for sellers by allowing them to list their used textbook with details about which class it is for, the ISBN number, and the professor for the class. This book will be listed at the seller's price so long as it's cheaper than what they bought it for. This seller will then be connected to buyers through our filtered searches, which take all of the entered data into account. A buyer will find their textbook by entering the information about their class. They will be connected with a seller of that same book, and they will send a request to purchase the book. If the seller accepts, We will facilitate a meeting between the buyer and the seller so that there is no shipping cost incurred by either party. The transfer of money will be done through an online transfer which enables location services so that it will only be processed if both parties are within 100 feet of each other. Once the transaction is complete, both the seller and the buyer confirm its completion on the app. Textbook U gains its value in the student-centric nature of our app. We focus on making it as easy, convenient, and cost-effective as possible and hope to help students get a jump start on their semester as much as we can.
Caroline the Innovator. Caroline is a senior studying building construction at Virginia Tech. She has a background in teamwork, persuasion, and brainstorming. Carly the Relator. Carly is a junior studying marketing at Virginia Tech. She has a background in problem solving, inventing, and consolidating. Stacy the Activator. Stacy is a junior studying business management and public relations at Virginia Tech. She has a background in creativity, writing, and solution management. Jay the Organizer. Jay is a senior studying building construction at Virginia Tech. He has a background in refining, communication, and project management. The team lacks experience in public speaking and critical thinking. However, the team expects to fill their gap with the team's diversity and expertise in different areas. The team will also assure that it plans to never stop growing with their education and experiences.